We're all ready to experience a fresh new week with a drastic change of energy. If you feel into it now, you can feel a greater sense of, it's kind of like peace and clarity. We're not 100% there yet, but things feel more smooth and streamlined. And you might still have some resonating sense of inner disturbances or outer disturbances that break that requiem. However, you are able, if you fully tap into yourself on a higher soul level, the angels are using the word surpass right now, so I'm hearing you are able to surpass these lower frequencies because there's a greater energy coming in and streaming in. There's higher energy levels that will be available for us this week. The feeling of shift, waves, and we have that word portal. So on the 12th of December, which is 12/12, and you can also say that 2019 is a 12 year, because if you numerologically add up 2, 1, and 9, it adds to 12, and then that breaks down to 3. So 12, 12, 12, or you could say 3, 3, 3. So that is a triple number. It is Trinity. So here we have that energy again. So if you've seen my recent video of eye gazing, I mentioned afterwards in my newsletter that I realized that the date that I submitted that was the 3rd of December. And again, that was a Trinity number of 3, 12, 12, or 3, 3, 3. So here we have, I feel the angels are saying now, like a breakthrough of change that we've all been waiting for. And they're here to assist us through this portal, through this time wave, ascension portal. And I don't always use that word ascension. I use it rarely because I feel it's potentially a troublesome word, but that's how it's coming to me now. A transcendental wave of mass acceleration. That's what they are directly saying right now. And this portal brings about change, and I'm saying, they're showing me the image of a locomotive engine and how it goes chug, 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 chug like this, and you're getting that engine going. So they're kind of laughing right now because the angels are really funny. I think last week I brought up a sort of engine or car analogy. So now they're bringing up that this is like a chugga chugga lugger to get your engine going, and then you're going to like steam. They say like a steam engine, but you're going to stream ahead. So think of it as a modern technology, hyper advanced steam engine, if that makes sense. So they're saying, as a steam engine brings that puff of smoke, think of that as the dust that you're leaving behind, the negative energies, the frequencies that you're leaving behind. So the energy in this right now, the message is that you are, so a fresh new portal or doorways is about to open, allowing the potential for change. So the more that you try to jam shut that door or allow other things in that door that are of a lower nature, the less that you are going to enjoy this frequency change or this new level of understanding that is here for us. I'm hearing the word journey and frequency. So you're on an inner journey of change. There might be a battle between mind and heart, logic, intuition, body, soul, that kind of thing. So just try to find that middle ground, that equilibrium between upper, lower, here and there, and find your new way of being as these doors of change open and provide a significant amount of interesting evolution. And they say, so first of all, in my mind, I heard that you've been waiting for, and they auto-corrected literally in real time and said that you've been dying for, as in desperate for, right? Because we're all so sick and tired of it. So down and dusted. So there's that image of the dust behind you, you're off on your train, the steam engine's going, and you get this exhilarating, exciting sense of change. And think of it as all that negative energy you're leaving behind. This is a huge period of culmination Also what we've been waiting for, because we are sick of same old, same old. So this is a chance now, an opportunity, let's say, to leave that gunk, that past behind you. So it doesn't creep in. So they're showing me now, if you allow it to keep creeping in, then it will infiltrate your body, just like vines that are overtaking, so like overgrown ivy that spreads like vines of poisonous entrapment, right? And you want to be free, breaking free from those shackles. So picture just releasing those shackles now and stepping forward and out and allowing those doorways of change to open and benefit you in positive ways for your upliftment, growth, and renewal. For it is a time of renewal and it is a time of closing chapters. We're about to approach the last full moon of 2019, and then we'll enter a period of eclipse transformation coming up really soon around Christmas time. So the idea now is to let go and allow those doors to shut and allow you to prepare for new beginnings in a way that is more spiritually evolved. And you might surprise yourself at where this is going. So if it's not this week for you, it's coming up, okay? So give it time, days, weeks, months, but we're getting there. A lot of this energy this week is allowing for illumination, openings, and greater, wider expanse of communication, though we still might be having communication issues, speaking up. So the crystal that clearly came through for this week is Sodalite, which is a dark blue and kind of, sometimes it has like a white specks on it. I did go and find one and then I lost it, so I wanted to get this video out. Sodalite will help you come out of that feeling of entrapment. It will help you speak your voice, and it will help you to, well, what I heard before and I wrote it down is trusting what you speak. So trust what you feel and know, and then speak it out, but allow Sodalite to assist you in that communication if that's an area of trouble for you. It also encourages you to speak up for your beliefs. It's all about your beliefs right now as well, and seeing things, so inner speak I'm hearing, and then processing that for outer speak. So let your inner speak brew and process, and then express that outwardsly. This is the energy of change and transformation. So not a time to hold it in, but to let go and release. There's this grand sense of journeying. So your inner spiritual journey, this journey you're embarking on, which leads to change, and a journey that allows you to make a greater adjustments and shifts in your own life and in your own inner self, which will then later be expressed outwardsly. A journey of change within you, moving to the outer. It's an exciting phase of lots of inner work and exploration and adventure. And you can also, perhaps feel that in your outside world too. This is about finding what you've forgotten, remembering who you are. And there's energy in that, so coming back into that, feeling that energy now. Coming back on a soul level, readjusting, realigning, and finding a greater unity between your mind, logic, rationale, intellect, and your intuition. Sodalite can also help you with your intuition, psychic development, opening and expansion and clearing of the third eye and the pineal gland, which is connected to intuition and third eye visions, forming a vision for your life, because we're all at that stage now when we're readjusting our vision, right? Heading towards the new year. So allow Sodalite to speak to you and allow you to speak within yourself, and then explore what's needed to be spoken outside of yourself. And the two archangels that step forward connected with that are Zadkiel, remember who you are, Raziel, esoteric knowledge and expansion. Cut through that sword of change and cut off the bad side and bring in, allowing yourself to free yourself and bring in the light, the expansion and the growth. When it comes to trying to get things done, some self-discipline might be required, some grounding, deepen your esoteric knowledge. Tune into that sense that something new is coming on the horizon. there's a sense that there's some breaking of new ground, if not now, then to come, and trust in that, trust in yourself, and trust in the universe, trust in God's source wisdom to allow you to transport yourself to a higher dimension or a higher way of being, or the next stage in your life. Because when I tune into that feeling of next stage, I immediately feel a sense of oh, that's scary, right? And you're pulling yourself in and contracting. So connect to that part of yourself that has this resistance of on some level, or fear, worry, or like, that's too much and I just want to pull myself in, right? Feeling that, I feel it in my lower body, so the upper and lower stomach and middle stomach area, the solar plexus. So a feeling of entrapment there. You might also feel it in the throat chakra. So my voice is going, there you go. So that is your energy, okay? So just clearing that. We're in a period of great awakening, breaking out of your shell and breaking out of old routines and allowing the new to come in. So open you up to this energy and the potentials that are there for us, and enjoy the ride. I also wanted to share with you that I have something planned to bring to you, hopefully before Christmas time, that I'm working on right now. And that is some kind of lecture or lecture series that's all about the new energies coming in for 2020. And it will be available to purchase. And I will have more information on it soon, because I'm still working on it and working out how I'm going to present it and what will be included. So stay tuned and I'll give you some more information on that soon. Otherwise, enjoy this week and let me know how it's going for you, what's coming up for you, what are your fears, what are the opportunities that are there, and just be self-aware, okay? Self-aware. I'm being shown a hat, so put on a hat for protection. But also take off your hat and allow yourself to welcome in this new light. And they're saying storage, you're a bit of a storage chamber, and I'm getting the feeling of a memory card. Your memory card is overloaded. They're showing me like a SIM card or like a memory card, and it's overloaded, okay? Too much, there's too much within you. It's time to clear the cache. It's time to empty your browser history. It's time to empty that mind, empty the data. Okay, so think of yourself as a big storage chamber of data, and it's overloaded. Connect right now with that feeling of overload, bombardment, too much. Okay, so acknowledge that. When I feel that now, it's this energy that's thick and moving and just fuzzy and like, okay, it's entrapping. My whole throat, body feels so dense with that. Okay, so we're going to shrink that up, and we're going to release and remove any data that's no longer needed for us, and we'll only keep what's needed. And there might be things that come up again in the future that's needed. But for right now, it's an overload. So pay attention, be aware, and do what you need to do. Good luck and talk soon.